How's it going, guys? My name is Ishaan, and in this video I'm going to be breaking down the full technical analysis and price target for AMC stock in just 5 minutes. Along with that, I'll be breaking down my exact personal strategies as to how I plan to profit off the stock as well. So with that being said, be sure to also check out the Gen Z Trader Academy link down below so that you can learn these technical trends and indicators yourself so that you can become more profitable and make better entry and exit positions using technical analysis. So be sure to check it out down below and let's get to it. Alright, so jumping into the technicals for AMC stock, we can see a few things right off the bat. So first of all, last week right over here, I told you guys that if the stock broke above this 11.2 level, we would be setting up for a huge squeeze higher because there were so many bullish indicators lining up. The stock ended up running all the way up to about this 14.4 level, which was the exact level I told you guys to watch for on a move higher. So honestly, congrats to anyone who's been profiting off these picks because we've been so accurate. Now, taking a look at what's been happening recently, it's honestly looking a little choppy and like a make or break for the stock. Now, if I actually draw in some lines, it looks like we're actually forming an ascending triangle. We're getting tighter and tighter in this range with a horizontal resistance line up here at 14.3. And as I've said in so many of my other previous videos, triangles can go either way. Anyone that tells you that, oh yeah, it's 100% going to go up, they know nothing about technical analysis. It's all about waiting for confirmation and waiting to see if it breaks higher or if it breaks lower. And we'll discuss how to play the stock depending which way it goes in just a bit. Along with that, taking a look at the RSI, we can see that it looks like we're forming somewhat of a bearish divergence on this hourly chart. As you can see, despite the stock pushing back up and retesting these previous levels over here, we can see how the RSI formed a lower high and a divergence. It shows that the momentum is shifting in favor of the bears, and despite bulls retesting that level and trying to break, it really shows that first of all, there's not enough buying pressure and that sellers are beginning to take control. Along with that, if you just take a look at the volume on Friday, we can see massive selling volume at the end of the day. We can see huge spikes in selling volume with a lot of people piling into short positions just before the weekend. So those are some of the bearish things that I'm seeing, but now there are also a few bullish things as well. And if you take a look at the MACD, we can see that it's trying to reverse and it's actually dipped into negative territory. If we can get this red MACD line to cross above the green signal line, that will fully confirm that the momentum has shifted in favor of the bulls. And as I've shown you guys in so many of my previous videos, this is one of the best indicators to predict reversals and momentum shifts. Another bullish thing that I'm liking is that the stock is turning the 9 EMA, which is the blue line, into support. If a stock holds the 9 EMA as support, it trends higher. If it holds the 9 EMA as resistance, it trends lower. And that's why the EMA lines are like the holy grail of trend direction. So I'm really liking that setup. And if I remove all the lines real quick on this 4-hour chart, we can see that the uptrend is still relatively intact. We're still forming higher highs and higher lows, which is good to see. And we're right at the bottom trend line. We're right there at the bottom trend line. And so now that you're getting a rough understanding of how the technicals are looking and you're getting a feel for how choppy and kind of all over the place the stock is right now, let's talk about the scenarios and my personal strategies as to what I'll be doing depending on how the stock plays out. So right off the bat, for me to personally be entering this stock again, I'm going to need it to break above this 14.3 level. If you can get a strong definitive break with strong buying volume, we need buyers to really step back up. I would be looking to buy heavy into that breakout because as we can see, this has been a strong resistance level and there are going to be a lot of short sellers who have their stop losses placed just above this level. So on a strong break, I could see the stock heading a lot higher, just like how I predicted back over here. So I would be looking to buy into that breakout, and if the stock did end up trending higher, I could easily see the stock heading all the way up to 16.10, where we peaked out in this general area right over here at around $16. Right back over here, and if you break above the 16.10 level, then I could see the stock heading all the way up to 17.6, where we peaked out in this general area right over here as well. Now if the stock ends up breaking lower, which is totally possible, guys, it's totally possible that it ends up dropping lower because as we've been seeing, things are looking pretty mixed as of now. So in that scenario, I could see the stock first of all dropping all the way back to 12.18, where we bottomed right over here. So if we come down here and start forming higher highs and higher lows, lows again, I'd be looking to buy into each dip. However, if we break below this about 12.10 level, then I could see the stock heading back down to 11.12, where we had a previous level of resistance in this area, and that's where the stock would ideally find support. So those are the key levels to watch, guys, and those are my strategies. If the stock drops lower and bounces at a support level, just look for if it's forming higher highs and higher lows, and the moment it starts doing that, that's your instant alert that the stock is reversing and time to jump in. And again, if we break above this top resistance level, I would be buying heavy into that. So guys, be sure to check out the Gen Z Trader Academy so that you guys can learn technical analysis yourselves and know how to predict and anticipate these trends and patterns and all that stuff. With that being said, I'll see you guys next time. Take it easy, clocking out for now. Peace.